Yo, what's good, Hit Squad, baby? Yeah. So, let's try to get a small, brief recap. So, we had some developing stories and everything, and that happened. So, let's recap it. Last game we played, we were in the divisional round of the playoffs. We took a L to somebody. Took what team? I have the slightest clue. Can't remember. I want to say the Cowboys. Nope, it was the Packers. We lost to the Packers, and that was the end of our season. So we're here now, and as you can see, we're in week 2. So that means we missed week 1. We took an L on the sim loss or forced loss, and we missed the draft. We missed all of off season, and we are here now. So that's a big spoof on my part. We had some stuff. We had some business to take care of. You know what I'm saying? We went on vacation for a little bit. Went and had some fun in the sun and in rain. And we missed those. We missed those important days for the franchise to get you guys up to speed on where we at and what we're doing. So we do have a gameplay right now. My opponent has already hit me up, so we're just gonna kind of speed through. We're gonna let him wait because we've been waiting on him all day anyway. So let's just go over the rosters and see where we either went, because I don't know, because the computer pretty much did everything for me. I didn't set no draft board. I didn't do none of that. So we're just gonna have to just go from there. I've already did the game prep and everything for the week. I wasn't able to game prep nobody during the preseason. I missed all that good XP that we could have had to boost certain people. But let's just go ahead and go. We got Gil Petty, superstar, Marcus Cooper, Marquise Tucker. I put a lot of guys on practice squad that are my running backs. So I want to really focus on these 2 running backs here, because we don't need the depth at the running back position. We don't need to have 4 running backs. We can go with 2. Someone gets hurt, we just elevate somebody from the practice squad and move them up so we can keep our roster down and stuff like that. So this year, like I said, from last year at the end of the season, we're going to try to focus on Marcus Tucker being the starting running back, and Marcus Cooper will be the third down back and kind of the guy out of the backfield. Fullback, we never have one. We have 4 tight ends. So we got Calvin Ridley, Russell Gage. We got the same receivers. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Moss is a superstar, so this will be his first game. My first game this year. So what else we have? We have Kyle Pitts. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be getting a gameplay right now, right after this. We're just giving a quick rundown and update of what's going on. Let me see. So, hold on one second. Make sure everything is good to go. Okay, I want wireless. All right, cool. All right. So, we pretty much same shit here. Left tackle, we didn't add nothing because the draft, like I said, was done by the computer. We got Jamie Church. I think that this might be my first round pick, so he is the starter. As far as his star, he's a hidden trait, so I don't know what he is. I didn't edit him or anything like that. As far as right tackle, we had this situation where we're gonna go with Matthews or McCary, and it's Matthews. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. Oh, we got Tony Palmer. He was a left outside linebacker. I moved him to right defensive end. He's a rookie pass rusher, 6'4", 241. Let me see what else. Oh, we're gonna go with the faster style defensive tackles who try to get a lot of speed. So we do have Dorian Waiters, 81-81. So we're gonna be moving. Jeremiah Moore is basically, I'm trying to use him like Aaron Donald. He's gonna get boosted like Aaron Donald. We're going to keep playing Grady Jarrett because he's a superstar X Factor, and he will be the nose tackle. And you know, once his contract is up or whatever happens to him, you know, we'll go with the final piece with, you know, faster defensive tackle. We did get a rookie D tackle. I think he is a hidden trade as well. 6'4", 320. Only thing about him, you know, he doesn't have the speed like, you know, I want 60 speed, 84. So that he'll never get to 80 speed. So you can always use these guys as trade baits to try to get what we want at the end of the day. We were short on linebackers, so I did sign a few linebackers and I just went with speed because speed matters. Period. So this is another rookie we got, Tyree Sweeting. We added Ty Summers, as you can see, for the no cap penalty. So we added the guys with no cap penalty. We kind of added them, and you know, Donald Payne. So our linebacker core is pretty fast. Like it, we didn't go after a DB, but the computer did get one, which he's fairly decent. He's only 5'9", which I don't kind of like, but he has 92 speed, 93 acceleration. Agility is not the greatest, and a change of direction is not the greatest, but it is serviceable to be a dime corner, so he will be there. As far as safeties, they're all the same. So we pretty much didn't really. I don't know what all we got. I probably cut some of it, but that's just basically where we're at. Like I said, I put a lot of my running backs on practice squad because we don't really need them. Stuff like that. So some of these guys are rookies. We might have drafted them. We might not have. I really couldn't tell you. I didn't go and look. So, you know, that's that. What I should be doing is probably looking to see if they got any hidden traits. But at the end of the day, we're going against the Chargers. So, like I said, we always got to check out, see what we're going up against and whatnot. So, you know, Darren James, reinforcement. Keenan Allen, double mean. Got a nice quarterback. Eckler. Receivers. Oof. Dude got 98 speed receiver. Like we gotta always figure where this dude is at. He's number 81, 6'3" corner or DB. I mean receiver. It's nice, 93 speed. Tight end wise, Robert Tanya. So pretty slow defense. We got Joey Bosa, nice. I wonder how big. 6'5", 280. That's a beast. He's a beast. Let me see. So, you know, he got some pretty fast linebackers as well. DB wise, pretty decent, you know, a good DBs, you know, so, I mean, he just has a 98 speed receiver. We always find out where number 81 is at the end of the day and go from there. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and jump into this gameplay. So, let's jump into it, folks. Why wait? Wait, expired. And that one expired. So he couldn't even wait. Like, that's just retarded. So, let's go ahead and send him one. And then he'll join off of me. So you're gonna come join the live feed. Say what's good, what's up, how y'all doing? Stop being a stalker lurker. All right, so let's get it on and popping. So, oh yeah, also too with that, I'm gonna be turning this mic off because I don't want the echo in the background. I will chime in here and there in certain parts of the game and stuff like that. But other than that, the mic will be off. I don't want to play with my headphones. So, yeah, that'll be that. So sorry if the update was kind of rushed. It probably was, but you know, it was really we didn't really were able to get acquainted to be able to get this off season going, you know. But it's all good.
Beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. That's complete to the tight end Sample. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second and 4.
Right there, 54 Mike. Hey, let's get them home. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Mikey, 18.
Here's Herbert. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On first down, it's Herbert. And the ball is knocked out, and the Falcons grab it. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Petty now. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Second and 5. Here's Petty. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Jerry Tillery coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Now Yoooooooooooo, who of course used to kick for the Chargers, on for the field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right? I
think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the whip.
Here's Herbert. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Kill. Kill. 60 Eagles. 54. Got to do better. Come on, QB. 19 right. 54 is Mike.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Cooper on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing on second down. Petty. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throw here. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt.
So we got to get out of those 3rd and longs. We can't be in long down situations.
They take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker.
Bro, that's a pick.
Down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Lock screen, lock screen. Right there, 54, right there, 54. 54.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Stop your whining. Mike spot board. Hey, defense.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
Chargers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain that time for the Chargers. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. This one hauled in by Sample.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3-and-out.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. And come on up. Mike 54, Mike 54. Come on.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Flushed out right. Touchdown! It's complete. Keenan Allen. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Extra point try now for Succop. And that makes it 14-10.
Wow, that was just too much time. Too much time. Got out of the pocket. Cheese. Wasn't no rush. But I don't see how the tight end.
The kickoff team on the field now.
I don't know. Could have been a better edge on that side.
Cooper on the return. And no,
should have been a better seal on that container.
He's dropped at the 18.
It wasn't. Why? I don't know. Why? I don't know, my friends.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll look to throw now on first down. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll try the left side. It's Tucker. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running the jet sweep with Ridley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Chris Rumph able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dive. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Herbert on first down now. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is up to 8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Cooper on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Both these teams no doubt making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here at 3rd and 1. It's caught, Cooper. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll run on first down. Tucker. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to...
That was me. I forgot my right guard got 59 speed. He was never going to get there. He was never going to make it.
Especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now on 2nd and 13, Penny, and this is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looks like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Penny now. He's going to have to hook up the gauge. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's Penny. He finds his man complete. That's Tucker. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now a 2nd down and 6. They'll try the left side. It's Tucker. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Man, what am I doing first down? Nothing.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
We'll see if they can do just that.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they learned the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, a tackler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. On the give, this is Eckler. That's going to be good for the Chargers' 1st down. It's good running, gets them to about the 44.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll get this out line to Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left steering at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. And that'll be accepted, of course, so that moves them back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there, but I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league. Defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They juked him. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's Eckler again. And he is across midfield from one 49 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
I know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down by the tip of the cap on a spin move as that gives him a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's taken down inside the 30. 63 yards rushing for him as he's carried it 13 times.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there. That would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and he didn't force the incomplete pass.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll here's yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. Third and 14. And Allen's got it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. The handoff, it's Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by
cheesing ass bitch. What the fuck you get? Look at that shit, bro. Nigga, at the numbers, throwing the ball outside the numbers, bro. You can't throw outside the numbers.
And trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage. Also,
like, come on, bro. Stop being a dumb. Like, that's bum shit.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They'll keep it on the ground. Tucker. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st down, it's Tucker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
They'll run on first down. Tucker. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Tucker. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. YR2, all eyes fixated on the kicker. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. YR2, all eyes fixated on the kicker. This from long, very long range. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away. Right
So we get a dub. They would try to run out of the pocket, bro, on that cheese shit throwing outside the numbers, bro.
To do it, but they were able to get the job
and
done
it costed him.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they
We
had
got
to
the
be
interception though.
nervous
Play
in
defense,
the
hey
fourth
man.
quarter.
Got him.
But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their
Choked on
energy
that
level
one.
just didn't
Yeah,
seem to be
bullshit.
there. But in the
We get the
fourth
dub.
quarter,
That was a
somehow
good
they
game.
dug deep and found that extra bit, right? That reserve tank.
The team just
They
feels
hauled
weird.
it out. Offense scored some
Tucker,
points, defense held them. And lo and
Tucker
behold,
first game starting.
they were able to
That was a
win.
very good
Maybe expend a little more
defensive
energy
line
than
he
they
went against.
expected to, but they'll take it.
So for Atlanta, it was a
matched
great
pretty
all-around
well.
performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.
Yeah, so we get the dub on that shit. Tucker 14 carries, 20 yards. That's not. He didn't feel fast. Like I was getting hawked, like bad. I was getting hawked from Joey Bosa was just screaming off that whatever side he was screaming on. I couldn't get started. Couldn't get shit started. For the most part, we gave up 4 sacks. I don't think we got a sack, but shit. At the end of the day, we got the dub. So turned over the ball more than we did. Fabian Moreau got a pick 6, pick's crib. I think he did. Yeah, he got a pick crib. So we got the dub at the end of the day. How did I feel about the game and like the gameplay? The gameplay was cool. He cheesed on a couple of those passes. Like he ran out the pocket, run way to the sideline, bro, to throw the ball. Like that's cheese, bro. And especially when you're not getting rushed. You're not getting rushed. I am rushing 4, but it's 4-5. It's 5 blocking 4. So I mean, it's not. I get it. He wants to extend the play and shit like that, but I mean, it is what it is. Niggas gonna play like that. Usually when you hit the numbers, bro, you gotta run. Throw it away or you gotta run. Like usually when you hit the numbers, it should be thrown away or run. Period. Now you can run to the numbers and bag up to extend your play. That's fine. Or run at an angle. But if you run straight to the numbers and you're hauling ass to the numbers, you throw it away or fucking run. Like that's just as simple as it needs to be. I mean, that's how we end up. So I mean, at the same time you can say, look, it lost in the game by cheesing, right? But yeah, no, at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I get it. So it didn't show the cheese play. Of course, they're not gonna show the play because it's not gonna be available. But I mean, I get it. I get it. Like the simple fact of the matter is he cheesed and it costed him. But see, what happens is majority of the time, like it doesn't cost you. I can see it costing you on that side of the football field because it's short. But when you get to the other side of the football field, like you got to run. 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 Like you got So my guys can react faster to that. You know what I'm saying? To the ball being thrown and whatever the case may be. But if he's got some field to go and he's doing that, like he's getting downfield easily, bro. And that's where the game, like that's where the game feels the way that it feels. But at the end of the day, you got to button it up on the red zone part of your defense. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't stop everybody every time, go 3 and out and punt. You know, I did a couple times because I was just me not playing foolishly, but not actually going for, you know, going for like I'm really going for it. So I mean, I don't like that aspect of anybody's offense. It doesn't matter what type of quarterback you have. You know, it's just that aspect is just really weak. Like run the ball. Like I'd rather you run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's cheese. Like you're gonna run out that way to the right and run outside the numbers and then throw the ball to somebody who's gonna break up open because you're running away from the coverage and then you got receivers running away from the DBs that are in certain areas. So like it's never anything good on the behalf of the defense. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never good. So it ends up hurting the defense in the end when they run cheese shit like that. But I mean, I do get it. Like in the red zone, it's kind of harder to do it, and he tried it, and he should have either took a sack or threw it out of bounds. I mean, I get it, but even in those situations, most people run red zone plays to where they're not running bootlegs to where they can extend the play on the outside and then try to, you know, throw a dot. You know what I'm saying? Like that's more of the NFL style type of shit when they move the pocket and just roll to the right. But that's not what he was fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? So he was just running a cheese play that he would run in the middle of the field just in the red zone. So it was stupid on his part at the end of the fucking day. But, I mean, you can't bank on that because most real good players will cheese you down the field and then get in the red zone and run regular plays. And you're like, you know, you're so thrown off, like, it's hard to stop them. So, like, you're at a loss for words on the defense side of the ball because it's like this motherfucker's cheesing to get down here, and then he got these cheesy ass red zone plays, and he's scoring. So it's like, where can you stop him? You can't stop him anywhere. And then now you're frustrated. You want to quit. You want to pull the plug or whatever the case may fucking be, and you want to add another rule to the fucking rule pile. I mean, at the end of the day, if you hit the numbers, if you get to the numbers, you should be either bagging straight back. You should not be throwing the ball and you're at the numbers. You should be either running the ball or throwing it out or throwing it away. It's the only pass that you should be seeing. When they hit the numbers, it should be like play dead. You hit the numbers, plays are dead. It don't matter. You can run to the number, but then bag up. You know what I'm saying? Like don't run and then run outside the numbers and now you know what I'm saying? You damn near out of bounds. Like nah, bro. Because when you pull a defender to rush the quarterback by pressing R3, like you're pulling somebody out of coverage for a person that he's gonna just. It ain't like the computer was smart. Like the guy who that's in the flat and you make him rush the quarterback. Like it should have a mechanic to where that guy jumps when the quarterback throws the ball because he's not gonna get the sack and they're waiting for him to fucking run up. You know what I'm saying? So they can throw the ball over his head to the fucking short defender that he just left. So it should be a built-in mechanics to where to stop people from cheesing. That guy that ends up rushing the quarterback when you press R3, as soon as he get there, he jumps in the air to bat the pass down instead of trying to hit the quarterback or do some, you know what I'm saying, get the ball off. He should know that the pass is coming and jump up and try to bat the ball down. That's what that will definitely stop everything because you won't be able to run the ball or you won't be able to just throw the ball because you can bat it down. You're pretty much forced to throw it away. You know what I'm saying? And then if you don't throw the ball, he's going to hit you. And so you got to really outrun the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that eliminates slower quarterbacks cheesing, rolling out of the pocket because it'd be extremely hard to try to complete some of those passes that they're doing. Now, if you got Lamar Jackson, like he should be able to bend the corner on anybody when he rolls out. But not everybody's Lamar Jackson. So not everybody can get away and do what Lamar Jackson can do. So stop putting all these quarterbacks with these fucking escape artists trying to be just a slower version of Lamar Jackson. Like that shit is whack. That shit is cheese. Like it doesn't like the NFL has individual players. There's no Lamar Jackson on any other team. There's not even a quarterback that has his attributes that can say, "Oh, well, I'm a taller version of Lamar Jackson." No, nigga, you're not Lamar Jackson at all. You got no intangibles. You're not fast. You're not this. You're not that. You could try to use the Kyler Murray comparison. Well, guess what? Kyler Murray's not 6 fucking feet. You know what I'm saying? Kyler Murray's not 205 pounds. Like, he's Kyler Murray. He's his own individual style quarterback. So stop. I don't like how Madden tries to use all these fucking X factors and shit, and you can move them around and put shit on people that don't deserve it. Like, the only person that should have bazooka is Josh Allen. Josh Allen should have bazooka. He the only quarterback. You could put bazooka on any quarterback you want to if he's a superstar X factor. Like, that's stupid. That's dumb as hell. Like, I don't like shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain players should have and be deemed certain shit. And you can't put it on them. You can't put it on them. Or there should be an admin that be like, nah, that can't go on him because it's too many motherfuckers in my league that this nigga wearing the same badges as this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you can't, nah. You guys put your badges up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it is what it is. We got the dub at the end of the day. This is the first game for us. We got the win, close victory. You know, the cheese melted on that play for that dude, and we end up capitalizing on it. And we're moving on to the New York Giants the next week. And hey, just, want to know is the motto. We'll get back to it and get it clacking. You know what I'm saying? So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. We got up to, I think, 6 viewers today. That was pretty dope. We had more before, but first game coming back, I see y'all itching to see some gameplay. It might be some Call of Duty gameplay today too, so we'll see. Look out for that. But until then, you guys stay strapped to be ready for the next upload, which will be year 2, week 3. And like I'm gonna end all my videos from here on out. Good morning, good afternoon, and y'all good night. Late.